beginning a Riverside Rambling. And no, I'm not at the Riverside, but I'm in Riverside. That's another name for Bridgeland, Riverside. So I thought I'd introduce it because planes. I already know what this one's going to be titled. Something about anxious days and facing your anxiety. The reason being is I've sat all morning and most of the afternoon. I did Weedy Weekend. I got my mood up for that somewhat and faked it till I could try to make it. But I was going nowhere. I was doing nothing. I just had bad back, bad sleep, and huge weather changes, and I'm just having a real difficult time. Stop here by the flowers. Love that, eh? So, I'm introducing this. Reason I'm starting from here is because it started from here. The lifting of that anxiety. I sat inside that house, and I sat there and felt the pain and felt my mind wandering to 100 different things that make no sense, instead of doing what I knew I had to do, and that's get out here. Get out here amongst the nature. Smell the flowers. Feel the emotions that nature can bring you. So, my back really hurts. I don't know if I'll make it to the river, but I hope to. And if not, it'll be a Riverside Rambling that's more in the neighborhood. Peace and cheers, friends. I got more to come. I did make it, gang, but there's a whole group of people here, so I'm just saying a quick hi. There's the river. I'm coming down to it. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony. As promised, a little Riverside Ramble. There's Western Canada's largest building, 58 stories, the Bow. And here's the Bow River. Reaching its max. It's really reaching its max. I want to show you. I came from here on Monday. Monday, I walked along this path, and I had this behind me, but those bridge struts were dry. And I'll show you. Then I walked along here. I probably said bye, but I walked, so I'm not sure I filmed all this, but I walked along here, and this path led back to where I was going. This path is now water. It starts again right there. So the rivers come over that. Where last week, just Monday, 7 days ago, I was sitting right along there on rocks on the edge of that. So this is really, really reaching about max. I hope we don't get much more rain. And what was I going? There's people right above me. And that's my anxiety. But you know, I was going to also talk to you about anxiety and how I had sat at home and waited and done nothing except for feeling anxious. And when you feel anxious, your mind races to everything that it shouldn't, and nothing makes sense, so therefore everything makes sense. And I got caught up in myself. Sit down here. And so I pushed myself. I got outside. My back hurts way too much for this walk, but I tell you, if you walk super slow, and I have, people pass you by, but the world doesn't. Out here smelling all this fresh stuff, being with nature, being with you guys, takes a lot of that anxiety away and will allow me to focus, and will also allow me to tire enough that a good afternoon nap might happen. So all is good. And definitely, absolutely definitely, I've learned something from today, and that is when you feel the need, I'm just showing you that big bridge, all pedestrian. If you feel the need to get out of the house and you feel anxious, get the heck out of the house. Even my porch pondering didn't help me today. This helped me. Now I need to sit here, gather my thoughts down by the river here, alone, let people walk by as they do, and just gather my thoughts, and then slowly walk home, because this is a tough walk. It's a tough walk. There's plenty of hills and stairs, and those are difficult in the best of conditions. But on a day like today, where if it wasn't for the anxiety, I would have stayed at home and just watched some tube. Anyways, peace and cheers, friends. Oh, and since I mention it, I brought only CBD with me. Well, it's got 10% THC, 20% CBD, a 2-to-1 Pro Series, coming to MMJ. Peace. I can tell you the CBD in this is keeping my back from tensing up on this walk. The THC in it is keeping the pain level tolerable while I walk. And both together are keeping my brain focused enough to remember that I need to walk carefully and to look after myself. It's all a synergistic thing. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. I thought I'd show you all some more. This area here is completely flooded through. There was a walkway, a bridge walkway. It's underwater now. I knew it would go underwater if the river ever raised a bit, but wow, it's gotten way up here. And I thought I'd share that with you. The train station's right there that I came from, and the train's moving. And people still enjoying the water. I'm sure it's cold. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. And I thought this was the perfect way to say goodnight. A happy weekend. I hope you have a good week. Don't let Monday hit you too hard. Tuesday's round the bend. Then comes hump day. It all plays over again. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Wishing you the best of the best. Peace.